Good evening, everyone. It is so great to see you here. I really mean that. This is absolutely phenomenal. My name is Chris Thompson. I am the band director at Walton Farm and General Nash Elementary School. I'm also one of the directors for the middle school wind ensemble. For how many of you is this your first time seeing your child perform? Should be a lot of people because these folks have never really performed live for you before. So yeah, we're very excited to have them here playing for you. In front of you tonight is our 6th grade honor band. And this group is comprised of students from all 13 elementary schools, and this is an endeavor that we've been working on together with the 6 elementary band directors. We've had 4 practices or so, one with the high school wind ensemble, which was awesome, and they are here to play 4 selections for you. They're very excited to play. We will have a little bit of a transition here. The honor band will come down and sit in the seats here, and then the middle school wind ensemble will come and perform 3 tunes. The Wind Ensemble is our auditioned concert band at the middle school level. It includes students from all 3 middle schools, and they audition, and we meet one night a week, usually during the winter season, and their season will culminate going to music in the parks and competing in that and riding some roller coasters in May, when hopefully the world is in a slightly better place than it is now, but it's already getting better. So the pandemic was obviously incredibly difficult for us, especially in the band world, because this thing was, for us, was a Category 5 hurricane. It was just destroying our program, and there was nothing we could do about it. And then when Omicron came out and it became even more dangerous or whatever with blowing instruments and spitting and everything, like this was really the worst thing you could possibly be in. but we're here, and we're great, and we're healthy, and the kids sound awesome, and we cannot wait to play for you tonight. I just wanted to say that I cannot stress to you how important we all feel that playing in a band is. This is becoming a lost art. We're getting crowded out by so many other activities. We do so many, we do so few things together anymore as Americans, and this is a great opportunity for us to come together and work towards a common purpose and make some great new exciting things together. So please, please, please keep your children in band. This concert band is an instrument, and anytime someone's missing from it, it's sort of like removing a key from a piano. So we really love it when all the kids are here and all the kids are participating and learning together. The kids have been working obviously incredibly hard, and tonight you're going to hear from basically the future core of our band program. So we have students from all the schools here except the high school tonight, and that's very exciting. That's great. So you get to see what's in store here for our band program in the next 6 or so years. Just so you are all aware, participating in the band only gets easier as the kids get older. In elementary school, we have to do that wake up before the crack of dawn and get driven to school to have a band practice. In middle school, it's a class, which is great. So there's very minimal outside of school commitments except their nighttime concerts. In high school, they just did some really great things. There are 2 bands during the day at the high school, the concert band and the wind ensemble. And through the working with the administration, we've gotten those courses weighted higher. So wind ensemble is now a 6.0 class, which means it'll be weighted with like the higher level courses. So it's not going to affect anybody's GPA for being in band. And concert band is now a 5.0 class. And those of you with older children have a general idea what I'm talking about, and those of you with younger children, you'll learn soon what that means, but that's a big deal for us, so we're very happy and thrilled to have that. I would like to just throw out a couple quick thank yous. First of all, to Mr. Kennedy and Mr. Deval. They are the band directors here, and we are cooking in their kitchen all the time, so appreciate everything that they do, setting stuff up. Our good friend, Mr. Tom Peters, is here. He's going to do a high-quality audio recording, so we thank Tom. Give Tom a round of applause. Thank you. Mary Fakish and those NPTV crew. We love the NPTV because I sent her an email like a week ago and said, hey, are you busy on Thursday night? And here she is recording. And while I make that a yes, so thank you, yes. We take live music for granted, and it's so easy to say, Alexa, play whatever, and then you start making dinner. And there is a human experience involved in this. So I would encourage you to just Nobody up here's got a technology, nothing on their music is blinking, like we have an iPad for a sound effect in the song, but I encourage you to just put your phone down, it'll be recorded, we'll send out the link, watch the concert with your own eyes, listen with your own ears, be present in the moment, and we hope you enjoy. Here is Mr. Shaka, our latest addition to the North Penn band staff and the North Penn Elementary Honors Band.
It's still on, like the whole Here we go. So we just have one quick, she's in the banjo. Oh. We just need Mrs. Ware to help us with oh, there you are. I'm like, she's in the banjo. How did I not see you there? I'm hiding, sorry. All right, so we're just getting ready to perform our last piece. It always goes by so fast, but how about another round of applause for all of our elementary school dancers? Thank you so much. It really has been a pleasure working with them. They've been great. I know it's been some late nights and a long Saturday, but in just a few short rehearsals, I think they've done an amazing job. So without further ado, here is Dragon Lord. Okay, so we're just going to take a second to acknowledge our elementary school band students. So they're already standing. Percussion, can we give a little wave to everybody? How about a round of applause for our percussion section? Row 4, let's have a round of applause for our tuba, baritones, trombones, trumpets. Our bass clarinet, Barry sax, tenor sax, all our other sax, alto saxes, French horns. Stand up. Row 2, how about our clarinets and our flutes? Row 2, clarinets and flutes. And row 1, clarinets and flutes. Elementary School Honors Band. We are going to give us about 5 minutes.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's concert. Thank you so much for being here. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Miss Ware. I am by day the band director at Gwynedd Square and Eaglewood Elementary Schools, and by night I am one of the directors of the North Penn Middle School Wind Ensemble. So let me introduce this group to you. We are a group of auditioned 7th, 8th, and 9th graders from all 3 middle schools. We are in our 2nd year. Many years ago, and up until the last 2 years, we have operated in 3 separate middle school settings. So we've been operating like that for years. And when the pandemic hit a couple years ago, we thought everything is changing. Why not? We've been talking about for years about moving to a new format of all 3 middle schools together. So we thought, what a better time now that all that this change is happening. Let's change our group here. So we decided to do that a couple years ago, and man, we haven't looked back. This group is fantastic. So the group that we've created for you today, this is the first time that they're going to perform in public. We'll be performing a couple other times this season at the 7th grade band concert here at Penndale and also at Music in the Parks, Dorney Park in May. So we're really excited for the season upon us, but we're even more excited to be playing for you for the first time tonight. But before we get started, I would like to ask you a question. How many people here either have played an instrument or studied an instrument, either voice, guitar? I know you have. Voice, guitar, a band instrument, a string instrument. I'm talking to parents and family, okay? Thank you. Raise your hand if you have played an instrument at some point. That's a huge number of hands that just went up. But I don't think it's a coincidence that the number of hands that were just raised in the audience correlates to the amount of talent here on the stage. So we know that playing an instrument, just based on this small percentage of the population in this room, is multi-generational. But why is it multi-generational? Well, we try to instill the same values in our children that we grew up with or that we find important. And clearly we here find this important. We find music education important. And by being here tonight and watching this concert and supporting our children in music education, we are perpetuating those values that we find so important in music education. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I approached tonight's concert with a little bit different of a lens because I am a parent of a band student in my own program at Gwynedd Square. My daughter plays saxophone in 5th grade, and my younger daughter plays violin in 3rd grade. She just started this year, and I hope that I find next year that my older daughter's sitting here in these seats right here in the 6th grade honors band. And this group, by the way, this group sitting here that just performed so beautifully for you is the group that's going to form this group in the years to come. So thank you for perpetuating that tradition of excellence and just that value in music education. So I know I'm preaching to the choir, but we do have to say it. So with that, we'd like to play for you. And I can't think of a better song to start our portion of the concert with. If you've ever been in a band, if you've ever heard a band, you've heard this song before. So let's strike up the band.
evening. For those of you whom I've not yet had the privilege of meeting, my name is Jim Markapole, and I really want to smile at you. And I want to say out loud, I love these things, but it sounds like a lot has been said tonight, so I would just like to thank you for the tremendous honor and privilege it is to get to work with your amazing kids in all these grade levels, and say that Semper Melior in Latin means always better. And for those who say that Latin is a dead language, in today's Italian, Semper Melior is sempre meglio. So if your Latin chops are good, you're this close to backpacking yourself across Europe. Enjoy.
give our percussion section a wave in the back. Hats off to the percussion section. Back row, stand up, please. Stand up. Got the trumpets, trombones, baritones. There you are. Next row, please. Saxophones, French horns, and clarinets. Next row, please. Bass clarinets, and some flutes. And then everybody else, stand on up. And our bass player. Thank you. All right. Sixth graders, this could be you next year. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Thank you so much.